man, I still got the frickin' Santa hat on. Jeez. Alright, whatever. Y'all, what's up? Got frickin' crackers in my mouth. Gray, you gotta ping everybody. Make sure you do that, man. Appreciate you. Look, we're doing things a little different. I just figured I'd get right into it, not wait. Just see how that kind of goes, you know? I feel like that might be semi-helpful, so. We're gonna try it out, you dig? Thank you, yeah, I had an idea for it as like a joke on the way to the gym, and then I like made DocSpot do a thumbnail of it for me, and she did. So, I appreciate her. So there's mobs in there, I don't want to deal with that. Not today. My plan, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but I thought maybe I'd just talk and work on that forest over there. It needs to get bigger, you feel me? And while I'm doing that, I'll kind of just show you how everything gets done. Here. Missing a shovel, that's what I need. What's up? No time to explain. Exactly. No time to explain, man. Huh. I felt like I noticed this before, but I didn't. I forgot. Look at that. It's kind of underneath. Hello, chat. How are we? What's up, y'all? What's up, Holmes? Modern Minecraft. Boo. Alright, I'll show you how I do this forest here, this spooky little forest. Love the aura this thing gives. I thought about putting torches in here so it doesn't get super dark, because it is really dark. But it should be longer, so I built something in here that I thought was pretty cool. It is a observation tower, so I'll go back to how it was. Just like a little observation platform you can go up onto and look up above the canopy when you're traveling through the forest. I thought that was kind of a neat idea. No alpha, we beta males today? Yes, we are beta males today. I'm giving the people what they want, you know? I realize that Thursday is kind of a bad time to stream, but it is what it is. I need to make sure that people... Okay, good. My mods are promoting my stream, it's important. Gotta get as many viewers as possible. Try to grab them all in here. Music's not too loud, is it? Anyway, I like the observation tower. I put a guy up here. He's enjoying the view. There's not much that way. I had an idea like that area over there. I was kind of thinking, I wanted to build like a manor or a mansion, and then like have a groomed deep front yard and then a bridge over to this island somehow. But I don't really have the resources to pull that off at the moment, and I don't really feel like doing a resource collecting stream because that's just boring. So, I thought, you know, let's just grow trees for a little bit. I'll show you what I do. I like growing trees. Oh, there's one tree in here that's just like covered in mushrooms. I don't know why. All right, what's up, Tess? All right. So like, this obviously needs a patch here, right? There's a hole, must be patched. Let's do 1, 2, 3. How did I do this before? I don't totally remember. I displaced dev, I think it was. Yeah, I think 3 off the ground. Stream 2 of asking where the super chats went. What do you mean where the super chats went? Oh, you know what? I wonder, are those disabled? That would explain some things. Why not give me any freaking cash? God damn it. Dude, I actually did get like my whole channel demonetized for a short amount of time because I was taking too long to confirm like my address or whatever, and they weren't making it easy on me. I can't reach that. There we go. They're nice and plugged up. They weren't, like I kept having them send because they send you an actual piece of mail, right? And it's supposed to come to your house so you can confirm your address. And if you don't do it within a certain time frame, they'll just demonetize your whole channel. And, you know, I kept doing it and it never came. I eventually had to change my address to something new. And I did that and then it came within like a week and it was fine. So now it's working, now it's up again, but I bet you that it disabled the super chats. Well, hello, Allison. Yeah, I didn't tell you I was doing this, but I'm gonna be home over the weekend, so we're streaming. Yeah. Why? Jesus. Okay. Super thanks are now all the super shit is all active now. I don't know why that wasn't active before. I mean, I went inactive, but fuck, still. I don't know if it'll show up if you look. I don't know how any of this shit works. Maybe if you leave the stream and go back on, it'll be on there. I'm checking on my own phone, so I don't really know. No, maybe I'll have next stream that'll be on there, I guess. I think. I don't know. I ain't know how this shit works, man. Thank you, Deadly Dirtblock. I appreciate that. I definitely do. A Pandora-themed world would fit right into Beta's terrain. You know, that reminds me. Hello World showed me some shit that he's building. It was exactly like that. Now, it's not like released or anything. So, you know, I don't know. So I don't know what his plan is in the future, going forward with that. But I do know that he showed it to me and I was impressed. So why did I break that? I didn't need to break that. So I'm growing these trees right now to make this forest larger. This is the best way to kind of force a tall tree and also boost it up off the ground. I kind of find a spot where a tall tree can go. Freaking perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Sometimes they can be ornery. No, you didn't need a warning. Oh my god, it works. Jeez. What's up, Frost Pocket? You don't need the slabs to be in a ring, just one of them is enough. And they don't need to be slabs, they can be any block. No, you didn't. How dare I need a warning? I'm gonna try that. Okay. Thank you, Gray. Appreciate you. Yeah. I think we can get custom. Can we get custom emojis in the stream? Like, it'd be really cool if we could do snifferplex in the stream. I know that sounds super gay, but it would be funny. All right. I'm drinking some kochi masala chai right now. It's really good. Sweet. Nice after a long day. Stream chat, sniffer spam incoming. Hold on. I gotta go to my my donations list and increase Gradiology's amount. Why did that? That's not a link. What the fuck? No. There. Okay. Cool. I think custom emojis can work in stream. Okay, let's try this. All right. Yeah, I know it's the same intermission screen from last stream. I'm a little bit lazy. I'm gonna make Gradiology a mod really quick. This silly fella. Yeah. I don't know if that gives you permission to change shit though. Maybe I have to do it. I don't know. Anyway, back to this. I was at the gym and I came right from the gym here because I had I had a plan. I wanted to stream today. Maybe this should be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 blocks off the ground. I'm gonna try Deadly Dirt Blocks method here. Whenever I place it on top, it breaks it, right? So. Yeah, that works. It's just like shorter. I don't really like the shape of that. I don't think that it technically made it shorter, but like it just happens. Shit. It just happens sometimes. Damn it. Can I get over this or what? No? Alright. Not gonna sweat it. Okay. Fuck no. I have no clue if I can make new emojis while I'm mobile. The music is banging though. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's just, yeah, C418 Synthwave remix. Pretty good stuff. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go take a nap. Shay Overeth, am I the walrus? What? Squampter. Cool. Anyway, I don't know what the hell that means. Music over the plain bagel. Sure. Goodness, I still have the Santa hat on. Like every other instance I have is just like normal. And then this one's still the Santa hat on. I don't know why this is a problem that I'm dealing with. Oh man, thank you, Ruby Otter. Appreciate you, man. A sawmill would be cool in the forest. That's a cool ass idea. You know, there was a guy, hold on. They called you parasocial? No, I would never call you guys parasocial. You're all my real friends, especially when you give me money. I gotta write you down. I've been keeping a list of everybody who gives me donations, so I will put you on that list, Ruby Otter. I appreciate you. But there was a guy named Shrew2. He has one video on his channel, and he makes this really cool automatic tree farm that's like aesthetic and shit. I already slept. Okay, whatever. For his beta world, and it like uses sand dupers to push the blocks around it, and it just destroys the sand. So you're technically like not getting sand from it, because I feel like that's a little cheaty. And it was really neat. I kind of wanted to build something like that, but you know, it's not a tutorial. I don't need a tutorial. I'm pretty smart. You know. Suddenly felt like donating even more. Oh God, don't. What's up, Hayden? How you doing? Drum Darrow? Is that your second account? Huh. Alright. This is single. Fuck, man. I'm starting to think that Deadly Dirt Block guy lied to me. These results are shit. Sometimes it's just the location. It just, you know. This is technically a tall tree, but it generated 0 branches, right? So like the tall trees, they work by generating a branch and then like a cluster of leaves around the branch. This generated no branches, so it is, you know, a dopey looking tree, right? Whenever you find those circular trees that aren't like this, so like a circle, that is what that is. Anyway, what mods do I have enabled? Shoot Farm is wonderful, yeah. I wanted to build something like that. I don't really know much about sawmills, except they're pretty much all made of wood, right? So, balloon tree, yep. Is the music over? Is it done? No, we got 6 minutes left in this playlist. Okay, it's chill. It's chill. All right. Hey, Darkspot, how you doing? Darkspot made the thumbnail today. Perfect looking. Yes, I know. It's amazing. It's great. I use the account most of the time. I don't post with it. It's just really old and has the majority of my subscriptions on it because of that. Gotcha. Big trees when they generate with a wood block at 0, 0, 0. No. I've never heard of that. Jeez. Okay, when this keeps happening in one spot, that means you need to move where you're trying to grow your tree, right? So let's just move it back one. And hopefully you get a little bit better results. Maybe I need to move it up 1, 2. That might be a good idea, actually. I know I'm indecisive, it's fine though. Whoop up. some good music, man. Creative menu music's really good. Or this isn't creative menu, this is just creative music. Creative mode music. I mean, it is creative, but like, you get what I mean. Here, I'm gonna wait for these leaves to go away. So in Superfly Worlds, if you went to 000, there would be a wood block instead of bedrock. I did not know that. Saw it on Reddit that someone found a random log on another because of that glitch. I've never heard of this. Is it in this version or? What the hell? All right, I'm raising up one more, all right? This is nonsense. Nonsense is what this is. Yeah, some spaces, they just don't want to work with you, right? I'm thinking about making a tutorial video about this later. Rivals Kahoot music. Kahoot music is good, I guess. I haven't listened to that in a while, but you know, it's good, I guess. Yes, I am making a forest. And maybe a sawmill. That would be fun. Yeah, I do. You can just do it with one block of air. Or like one wide airspace, and it's fine. Sawmill in like the style of this could be neat. What an uncooperative tree. Absolutely it is. The park ranger. There is a guy up there. I did put a little guy up there. We don't have that many viewers. That's fine though. It's, you know, it's a Thursday. Nothing. People are busy. But this is the day that works for me. There we go. Yeah, I made that watchtower actually for a video that's coming out tomorrow at 3 p.m. my time. Yes. Yes, look at that. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. This is going to be a stupid tall tree. I mean, relative to the ground where it starts, right? Finally. Good lord. Worth it, though. You know, a tree should probably go here. 1, 2, 3. That's a fine height. Build a volcano somewhere in my world. I have never thought about that. That's it. I mean, you know what? There's just so many interesting ideas, right? Like, that's a cool idea. Like, when you say shit like that, my brain starts to spiral about what I could do with that idea. I'd build like a little Andes village somewhere below the mount of the volcano, or, you know, like populated and in the style of like South America, Andes, like architecture. I just think that would be neat. Like, I just get thinking when people just give me ideas, you know? It reminds me, why do all you pumpkin guys wear brown clothes instead of more exciting colors? Because brown is a rare color. And they're like peasants, you know? I don't know. These guys are, at least. I thought about having a village somewhere else where they all had dispensers for heads, and then maybe a different clothing style, like blue. Like those dispensers, I think that would be fun. You'd recreate Pompeii. I'm kind of scared that this guy's 8K subs and only 35 people joined. Well, you know, usually I give more hype time, and then like usually I go around other servers and like post a link and shit. I told my mods to do that, but I don't really know like what they did. Also, I gave like nobody really any notice. I gave like 3 hours notice that I was going to do this, and it's on a Thursday. But this is the day it works for me, so it's fine. I don't really care that much. I still get to talk to you guys, so it's chill. Luke Atomic, what's up, man? Do I kill that cow? Yes. Ancient Ruins is an idea that I had, like a castle that was sieged. Would be really cool, like to make maybe fake smoke over, or like a collapsing castle with fires and shit, like you can tell I was just recently sieged. I think that would be cool as fuck. So, I mean, poop. Cool as whatever. Peasants wearing the beta equivalent of Gucci belt. It makes sense. Okay. So now we have a little bit of an issue. Like, this is a very steep decline. And any tree I grow here is going to have to be pretty tall to match this, you know, match the descent here. So what I'm going to do... My general rule of thumb is that 3 blocks in the air is what I do. And then I put a sapling surrounded and then grow it. But if it's near like a slope, then I do 4, right? So let's do like 4 right here. This is a really steep slope. So maybe we will do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Whammies, forever a hater. All right. 1, I can't reach that. So resident hater whammy. All right, taller forest is needed. True. It'd be cool to have like a huge forest and then with some spaces between the trees so that's still like light. You know what I mean? True. Fuck. Yeah, exactly. Thumbnail does go hard. Man, I can't catch a break. I wonder if I should be shearing these sheep. I don't have any dye, but like, you never know when you will need certain colors, right? What is up, Percy? Yeah, that's because you're so skilled. You just made it so quickly. It's great. I can do this because it's not close by. Shit. This land out here is like really conducive to like the whole forest idea. They can get to be a really big pain to grow though. Good. Come on, come on, come on. Sheesh. Okay, well, whatever. Let me tell you all about my day here, okay? Let me tell y'all something about it. Sheesh. I have a public speaking class I start the morning with, except that it was supposed to be all in person, but then they decided like it needed to be hybrid. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It has 2 branches. It'll work though. I found out it needed to be hybrid instead. Okay. Like, why would you have a partially online public speaking class? That's stupid. So silly. And it's like 5 weeks are online, the rest are, you know, in person. That's what she said. I would be randomly scattered. Except I checked the schedule. The first week was offline. The next 3 weeks were online. I'm like, what kind of randomness is that? What kind of nonsense even is this? I don't even know. Sounds like a bunch of hullabaloo if you ask me. Anyway. So there's that. That's my, the first class of the day, right? My next class was like methods of screen criticism, but my teacher like went on a crazy like anti-constitutional rant. I was like, what the hell are we talking about, man? And like it's supposed to be about criticizing films. So we watched the Barbie movie, and then she like started talking about feminism. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then she's kind of started like spiraling into like into capitalism and then anti-constitutional stuff. And I mean, I think you should be able to criticize anything, but like this chick clearly had kind of a thought process or an agenda, right? Like she had her opinion, she wanted to mold the students, and everybody was just kind of like agreeing with her. I think she criticized religion once, and there was like this one dude who was like, hey, wait a minute, Right. Dude, I love public speaking. I want to speak I want to speak to the world. I like having the attention. That's why I like to stream. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but I still like it a lot, you know? All right. We're going to make an extra tall tree right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. My next class is like a class I was kind of forced to take because there was no other options. It was like Black women film, which I guess is essentially just a history class. And the movies, we watched 2 movies so far. They're both good. You know, like I enjoyed them. We watched Women King, which wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And then we watched Love and Basketball, which is just like a nice like 2000s love story, coming of age film. So, and you know, we start a film one day and then we're supposed to watch the rest of it on our own, except it turns out that I kind of like wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to watch the rest of it in class, so I rewatched the whole thing in class. Just nonsense. What's up, Dark Raina? How you doing? The chick sounds like she needs to chill. Yeah, maybe a little bit. She's really nice. She's a nice person, so, you know, it's kind of weird that she would put her opinions out like that, but stream's going great, Genger. What's up, man? Nice to see ya. What was next? Between that Black women film class and yeah, shit, I didn't mean to do that. I need to have something to place those blocks against. Between that, I go to my apartment and I like make some yogurt really quickly, right? And I went there. I opened up a new pack of yogurt, and usually I put like protein powder in there, and I like put a little bit of honey, and then I do tons of granola and some fruits like raspberries or something, or bananas or whatever. That's my jam, right? High in protein. I check all the Greek yogurts. I look for that one that's the highest in protein. That's what I eat. Great tree. Yeah. This is working out pretty well. Okay, cool. And I opened up this new one, and then I realized it was like really grainy. And I'm like, what the hell? And I looked at the label, and it was goat yogurt, not Greek yogurt, because I'm freaking dyslexic. I'm not actually, but Jesus Christ. Which, I do not like the taste of it at all. Communist teacher. Dude, my first semester here was really chill. I thought, but like this semester has been very woke, for lack of a better term. I don't really like using buzzwords, and I don't really care for the whole, like, you know, like, oh, the wokes are coming for the kids or narrative. You know, I don't really care for any of that shit. But like, that is what it is, you know? Turn up your brightness, mine or whatever. I'll go take a nap, actually. That's probably better for y'all. Or I can actually change my settings. What is my... Oh, that's what it is. I don't think that helps. Maybe it does. But like, damn, I have this goat milk yogurt. And it's half the protein. It's 6 grams per serving. And then like the other one is 17 per serving that I usually get. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, I want to boost up my protein. So I do like extra protein powder. I just use the rest of it because I had enough. I had a little extra. And then I'm like, I'll crack a raw egg in here. And I did that, and then like way more granola, way more fruit. And I started to, you know, I should probably just take this with me, right? And I started to eat it, and it was like really soupy and liquidy and grainy and shit. And like, cause the egg just made it really liquidy. It was like, I could only force myself to eat half of it. It was just gross. I don't know. And it just upset my stomach, especially when I was at the gym earlier. I made this little boat. I don't know if I ever showed that. After I built this railway, I made this little boat out here. Thought it was fun. Yeah, but it was just gross. And then I'm just like going to the student center and buying a chicken sandwich. Anyway, see you back, Gorilla. So people accidentally relieve stress by ranting about something only slightly related to what you're originally talking about. Happens all the time. Yeah, you're right. That is exactly what she was doing, right? Like it's kind of obvious. This is such a sheer cliff face. I don't think it would be worth putting trees here, so I'm just gonna not. 2 brown sheep. Oh, goody. Do I have shears? Yeah, okay. We're going for these suckers. The trees look really nice. Thank you. Yeah. We grow on trees. That's kind of rough, like right there, but it is what it is, you know? All right. There's one more. I wanted to make a bridge. I wanted to this island and then another bridge off this island to there and then have like a mansion that way. I thought that would be really cool. I would have to make this island a little bit larger. Let me put a house here. I think that could be pretty neat. All right. As a teacher, I really don't think you should be allowed to share any political views, especially in the classroom. She was teaching it like it was like fact, you know? Like she wasn't saying like, oh, this is just my opinion, but she was like saying this is this and this is that. And everybody was agreeing with her, pretty much. Like, she's a teacher, you just agree with your professor. But I was like, damn, I thought this was like a fucking film class. And for the record, I like the Barbie movie. I mean, the internal film logic just did not exist, right? But it was fun. I liked Ken. I like how he approached his struggle. Anytime I feel bad about Europe's economy, I think of how in America they use servings to measure food instead of grams and I feel better. But yeah, a serving can be like whatever you want, right? I don't really know how they calculate servings, but it's like, it's just whatever you want it to be. It's whatever you want it to be. I mean, it's the same amount of yogurt in that carton, so it would be like the same thing, right? It was just nasty. I do... another dud. What was it? I do eat raw eggs sometimes. It was just really gross in that yogurt, you know? I will be honest, I've never been able to last watching any stream. I mean, you don't have to. You missed a conversation about school. Go back and watch it. I don't want to say it again. Sorry. It's not super important. I'm just talking about my day, you know? My public speaking class is partially online, and my screen criticism teacher is, like, obsessed with, like, telling us our political narrative. It is what it is. What it is. 1 serving equals 7/8 teaspoon. Yeah, no. Reminds me of the teacher who told us students to not sub to PewDiePie or they'll all end up in federal prison for terrorism. What? I wonder how... You know, I feel like I can try to understand everybody's thought processes, so it doesn't seem that crazy to me. Like, this guy, like, didn't know a lot of information, just filled in the gaps and made a lot of, like, intellectual leaps. I appreciate you wanting to watch. Damn. All right, I guess we gotta move it. I really don't want there to be a space like left between here, so let's do this. Yeah. True. I cannot tree correctly at all. What am I eating? Is it that obvious? I'm just eating Ritz crackers because I made this giant thing of tea and I'm like, I need some solids. After today, I just need some solid food, you know? I am munching on Oops All Beta. True. Is it that loud? Jesus. I can't really change my noise suppression, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Sorry. So yeah, this weekend, no stream this weekend. I'm gonna be going home and get some stuff done, and then no stream next weekend because I'm gonna be in Canada. So I don't really think I'm gonna have time to stream between then, which is fine. You know, that's not awful. Lindsay Sterling, never heard of her. Dude, my whole body is so sore right now. I'm just like, I'll go to the gym, you know, I'll do a light workout. Every time I go to the gym and I tell myself I'm gonna take it easy, I never freaking take it easy. I always get inspired and I like go hard and then I tear something. Like pull something or just like I'm a skinny guy, and like the muscles on the side of my rib cage are like bruised, man. I'm like bruised all over. Like I can't even raise my arms. Okay, it is a little bit better than it was earlier. I don't know, man. I like don't notice that I'm overtraining. It's good though. You know, I just need a little extended rest, and I need an actual. My problem is that I don't have a. What's the word? Like an actual routine. I don't. Right. I haven't gotten on that yet. There's this guy, Sean Nalawani, who's like a fitness influencer, and he said like you email him and you like give him a bunch of your like, you know, info about your body type, right? Like your height, weight, like build, stuff like that. Then he would kind of like email you like a pre-made exercise plan. That's just really short, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't want to control all the variables, you know, leave it a little bit wild. But yeah, he would email you this plan. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And he did, and you know, it's a good plan. I did it once, but like this was back when I was still working on a home. I didn't really have the equipment that he wanted me to use. Also, I'm really bad at stretching afterwards. I'm just like, I don't really have a great stretching routine. Okay, so this is a little bit inconvenient, I'm realizing. I can't expect a tree to grow and fill that gap. That's my problem. So what I would normally do in this situation is I would get some leaves and I would just like spam them in between here. That's the goal anyways. But I'm gonna grow a tree like right here and like hope for the best, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Which province? I'm going to, what's the province called? Montreal? No, I'm fucking with you. I'm going to Quebec. Yeah, wish me luck. Jeez. Meet me while you're in Canada. I've heard stuff from the 9 years old goes insanely hard. Stop listening to Eye of the Tiger, man. I don't listen to Eye of the Tiger. I listen to like Tevez. Except I'm like, I'm gonna take it really easy today, is what I told myself. So I didn't even listen to music. I listened to like Brett Cooper talk about, and I like Brett Cooper. Like she's my age. She's like really, but you know, she's also an actress and like she works for the Daily Wire. So she obviously has like sort of an agenda to push. So I agree with like 60% of what she says. And like, I don't know, I feel like that's not popular these days, but like I'll listen to Hassan Piker and then I'll go listen to Ben Shapiro. And then I'll like, you know, listen to all these people. I have never really been able to listen to Andrew Tate because he's just trying to be Trump, you know? I don't really care for Andrew Tate. I mean, I'm not really gonna adopt any of his opinions. I feel like I could agree with him on like 10% of stuff. Yeah, like being strong is a good thing. I guess. Like I could agree with him on being strong. Honestly, yeah, like, and like you can need to rely on yourself for your problems. I guess that's another thing he kind of preaches, right? Like, but that's kind of it. Like, oh yeah, I brought the bed with me. Dude says a lot of stuff. Like, even if the allegations against him aren't true at all, why would I want to associate with the guy, right? Like he is a professed groomer, you know. So no, not a fan of him at all. Like, but you know, I can always find something to agree with somebody on. So there's that, I guess. Andrew Tater Tot. Coming Daily Wire W. I used to listen to the Daily Wire more, but like they're grifters. They are. I mean, they're there to make a buck. At the end of the day, they use a lot of the same language. You know, they say a lot of the same stuff. They're always trying to like fashion something as some sort of an agenda. When like I don't know, I don't really buy it all the time. You know, it's just Ben Shapiro especially. Like I get like the guy is like intelligent, but I feel like he's not as intelligent as he wants to seem. It's just kind of the way he speaks. I have moments where I speak fast, but that's like when I'm in debating. Did that space get covered? I went all the way back for leaves because I thought that it didn't get covered, but did it? It did. Huh. It looks like it did. That's convenient. Okay. I don't have to worry about that then. But in the future, I might have to. But yeah, I don't really want to listen to the Daily Wire that much. They just use a lot of the same like buzzword language because they're trying, you know, they're marketers. This is what they are. I've never met nice French-speaking people. Huh. I'm trying to think. Imagine the country we'd be if we had conservative economics with liberal progressivism. That shit goes hard. I could get behind that. Kinda. I mean, I feel like breaking up monopolies needs to be a conservative value again. If conservatives got like breaking up monopolies, like started having that as a value or a point they were going to push, imagine how they would do in the polls, dude. They would bring in so many like moderates. They would, if they just changed their minds on some stuff, right? Like if they appealed more to like stop trying to appeal to like the white voting bloc. Most like a lot of minorities are socially conservative, but they just go for like liberal policies because a lot of conservatives hate them, right? So if they just stopped doing that shit, then they would bring in so many into the fold, right? Like there's so many things they could do better. I need to mind that tree. It doesn't belong here. The same with liberals go. If they just quit, I don't know. There's a lot of shit that gives them a bad name, you know? Like there's the crazies that get a lot of the attention, right? But like, that's not a politics thing. That's just like, there's always going to be crazy people. But what is it? Trying to stick with the hegemony, I guess. Like if you're a liberal, you have to agree. You can't just agree with like some of the things. You got to agree with all of it, and that's true for conservatism too, as well. You know, I'm not going to be biased. I'm not biased either way. I don't care. But it's like, you know, once you accept some liberal values, you're like, well, I guess this other stuff must be right because it's in the ideology that I align myself with. But you need to like, and I kind of had that issue for a while. Because I like started out as a conservative and then I like became liberal and then I'm like not either of those things anymore. Because I kept finding myself feeling like I had to align myself with like all of the values. And I just don't think that that's the way to go. You know? I don't think that's the way to be. Because there's things in liberalism that I don't support, right? Like I was a liberal more recently than I was a conservative, but there's just things in it that I don't agree with. Like the popularization of like how popular it is to be a hedonist. Like hedonist values, you know, are very, very prevalent in like the liberal or at least leftist community, right? Or like they really kind of live like there's more depressed liberals than depressed conservatives, right? They have a lot more problems. And they don't really seem to ask themselves why. They just care about acknowledging it, which is fine. But they don't, you know, have any methods to change. There's therapy, which I believe that therapy is a good thing. But they also just like want to kind of get you on drugs. And then, you know, conservatives, they have they're so invested in culture war shit. Like, I could go on about that. I'm going to take a sip of tea though and read the chat. You guys are getting my raw, unfiltered opinion. Much better countries like the Netherlands. I want to go to Norway. I think Norway would be great. They seem to have, you know, like a mountainous Scandinavian country that doesn't have the problem that Sweden is having. So I'm chill with it. All right. This needs to be 3 because there's no slope nearby. That is my inner rule that I'm doing. Anyway. Politics of Minecarp. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. There's something what's his face? TLB said once. He said 10 toes down, right? And like, I understand the idea of wanting to be like strong in your personal convictions, but if you're just gonna if I agree with this, I can never change my mind. That's a little silly, right? Like, I think you need to keep your mind open for change. Otherwise, how like, you complain about people who just like, they just never see logic, you know? They just keep believing the dumb stuff. I'm like, how are you any different from those people? How do you know if you're different from those people, right? If you're gonna do the exact same thing. Complete neutrality almost never exists. I wouldn't say I'm neutral. I would just say like there's parts of that I agree with of lots of different ideologies. Except nihilism. Well, you know what? That's not even true, because nihilism, like absurdism, has some roots in nihilism, and I would agree more with absurdism. What's going on? Talking about my political opinions. Yeah. All right. Shit, that tree's really high. Let's do a 4 tall one here. Hell yeah. Don't dip. Person with the blue spanner next to their name for some reason. Oh, it's because they are a mod. Honestly, I might dip. Why? Politics, I can beta MC stream. This is on Hinge. I do it sometimes. I don't really care for politics anyways. Like, a lot of people don't, and I think that's a problem. But like, there's politics where you're like obsessed over like, you know, policies and like little clauses and papers and bills and proposals and shit. And there's politics like, Ben Shapiro's said what about Mexican women? My reaction. And then it's like that shit, you know? It's like, that's not really... I guess that's culture war shit. It's like, you know, Trump picked and ate his own boogers. Melania's heels, you know. Ron DeSantis likes, you know, dick. I don't know. You know, there's examples, and like again, I don't really believe it's worse one way or the other when it comes to like sensationalist politics. Quite a mod pack called Sniffercraft. Whoa! Resource pack that replaces it. Oh my god. If you truly look at the facts, you end up with an ideology based 100% on facts, and it's definitely going to have a strong bias. I don't know. Because you can look at facts all you want, right? But like, people extrapolate from what they see. Like, if you saw a what is it? So if you saw a study that found like 90% of people who wear black hoodies are depressed, you would say, oh, I won't let my kids wear black hoodies because I'm afraid it'll make them depressed. I mean, is that silly? Or is it black hoodies are an indicator of depression? It's kind of obvious. Like, I feel like it would be obvious to us, but like someone else could take that totally differently, right? And there's stuff that's not so clear cut, right? Like correlation, causation, stuff like that. The biggest problem and the greatest example of this is just like blogs and news articles and shit. If you go on the internet and you find like a news article headline written by a journalist that just says like something crazy and then like about happening in the world or whatever. I need bones. And then you go, and like usually they'll cite a study, but a lot of the times it is their opinion of the study, but they'll say like, science says this. And it's like, no, you're saying this. The study is just telling us the statistics, right? You're coming to a conclusion based off the statistics, but thought about by your own mind, you know? Anyone who says woke agenda is not a very smart person. Yeah, I don't really buy into any agendas. Not really. I feel like people just kind of act according to their interests. I have more bones, yay. And I also don't like buzzwords. I really don't like buzzwords. I mean, sometimes they're accurate to describe something, but I'll just try to stop using them just because they're buzzwords, you know? was watching the Orville earlier, and they made Bortus being a member of an all-male species was trying to push something instead of what it was actually, which is satire. Yeah, reading into it. I'm wearing a black hoodie. It's too late for you. Roro. Black hoodie depressed. I have like one black hoodie that I don't wear. Anyway, enough politics. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't really care for politics. I like it is culture. Like, culture wars are dumb, but like, it's the culture wars that get talked about, I think, are stupid. Because in the end, they don't matter. Like, you hear pundits saying that, like, oh, you know, there's a book on the kids, they're like, How to Be a Wallflower, or whatever the fuck that book was, is in our libraries, and it's, oh my god, they're gonna eat our children, or something. I don't know. It's like, okay, bro, I don't care. Like, that's bullshit just to entice people into responding, right? My friend sent me your channel. Now I'm really hooked on beta. You can call me a beta male. Absolutely, Tigrant K. Thank you. What do I think of spicy food? I used to be better at eating it, but like it always, you know, like messes with my gut, you know? So I used to eat Thai food every day for lunch at work. And I had to stop doing that because it was, you know, like it was not cheap. And also I started cooking my own meals. Like, and I'm out to $6 a meal. It was good. It was pad thai with curry, but now I realized like it wasn't super nutritious, it wasn't super healthy, so I changed it. One time I found a nickel in my food, like an honest to God nickel, like the coin, you know. They put a nickel in my food. I have no idea how that happened, but I used to eat that all the time. You know, it was spicy, and like every time I make something spicy now, I like can't handle it, and it's just like I feel better on myself to not bother with it. I put a little bit of spice. Like I put jalapenos in my huevos ranchos, right? It's pretty good. What's up, Ballistic? This is Minecraft, not Americraft. Talk about tea or something. Tell me about the different types of oolong. Quit yapping about politics. All right, fine. Man can't even share his opinions online. Yo, am I being canceled right now? Anyway, Super Bowl Enderman hoodie. That's cool. I haven't talked about politics in a while, although it's not really politics, it's culture stuff. Like, I talk about self-improvement all the time. I consider that to be, like, a culture thing. Anyway, I'm only talking about it because there's not as many people on here, you know? Which culture is the dumbest? I'm not really a fan of Viking culture because they just kill and steal people. Like, they can't produce their own shit. I mean, it's not really a thing that happens anymore, but still. People would say they're so badass. Like, I get that's how the world was, but I don't think it's a good culture because they just steal shit. I can't wear a black hoodie. Yeah, you can always see the stuff on it, right? You can always see the lint that you never got off. What's up, Ballistic? How you doing? I'm doing good. Cancels. Guys, is this cancel culture? To love it. Hate relationship. Fuming. Hey, there's a cave. Do I dare? I'll check it out. I am building a custom forest. Yes, it's fun. It's funny fun. I might, you know, do something else in a minute, though. Just keep going. Yeah, it kind of does. He talks about his, you admitted your love for the Boy Ryan country earlier. Traitor. Lucky nickel. Dinner time, see ya. Later. We created America. America has already existed, man. You guys just moved here. Ever heard of purity? Yeah. Okay, that's if you order really cheap shit. You'll find like hair and nails and shit. Like if you order really cheap shit from like unauthentic sources, then yeah. But I go through white 2T, and I never had a problem with them, except they messed up my order once. But they compensated me for it, so it was nice. And I have a bunch of tea from them. What do I have? I have a 2023 Reading Room. I have a 2023 Lumber Slut. Yeah, I know. And I got like this really old pour called Mengai from 2008. Pretty cool. I guess I'll go down this way. All right. And the thing is that as far as pour goes, it's tough. I feel like whenever I make tea Gaiwan style, never has the flavor, but pu'er works pretty good for it because you can do it so many times. It's just that sometimes the flavor isn't for me, right? Because it's like, oh, I have this $300 pure tea cake from 1950 and it tastes like old carpet. Like, oh, I'm such a sophisticated gentleman. And I'm like, yo, I cannot get into this. But sometimes I have it from time to time because it's sort of like a palate cleanser. So, Old Beta Silver Swan built an entire custom jungle biome. It's very impressive. Oh, that sounds neat. I really like the jungle biome. Well, not a jungle. I guess it's kind of like a swamp / jungle in BTA. Cancel culture is great. I canceled my Prime subscription after they were charging me behind my back after my trial. Nice. White 2T, Yunnan sourcing, like those are the ones that I would mainly go through. Obviously, it takes like a month to get your shit because it's China, right? I try tea, but like that. But all I have is a cup of hot water, no fancy things or filters. Yeah, a Gaiwan is just like a bowl with a lid, right? The Swungle biome. What is this guy on about? I don't even know. My wife is really into this roasted corn silk tea. It tastes like corn. I heard that was good. It's actually a big misconception about Vikings. Okay, look. Like the Norwegian people, yeah. Like Viking isn't really a title, right? It is like a verb. Like, so when you go Viking, that's what you do. You go raid and rape and all kinds of shit. Like, I get that they were well groomed and cared about art and mythology and kinds of shit, but still, there's other people who did that and they didn't just like go and steal shit, right? Anyway, that's my rant about Vikings. Ugh. I mean, I still think that they're cool looking, I guess, but I can't get behind that. I can't get behind certain behaviors. You know, call me a woke libtard or whatever, but I can't. All right. You know, sourcing is quick. Yeah, I know they're out of Texas. I think that White 2T is also out of Texas. That's okay. It's an okay tree. Yorkshire is good, I guess, like as far as like a tea or like a cheap tea is, you know. I like stuff with a little bit more flavor and like quality, so I don't really go for it. You know, it's fine. I don't really care what tea you guys drink. So I just like to subtly roast Yorkshire because it gets under Matt's skin. I think after this tree I want to try making the island a little bit bigger or like hospitable and then maybe try to do a bridge to it. I'm not really sure how that'll turn out though. Or where I should make the bridge from. Oh, you know, the lighthouse. Like a diagonal bridge across. That work? I don't know. Damn it. Awesome fountain. Thank you. Yeah. It's a cool fountain. I like it. Hey, that's the kind of tree I've been looking for, man. Kind of not in a great spot, though. I don't have enough wood. Damn. Oop. It's okay. The newer microwaves don't do that, huh? Yeah, I get that microwaving a tea is just heating water, but it's like uncultured. I'm gonna go for this sheep here. That's a nice color skin. I like it. I'm gonna take a skin off. Oh yeah. How can you leave yourself after microwaving water? Exactly. Yeah, it'll be a big bridge. Like I suspect it'll have two arches, one here and one there, right? I sent you an image of the jungle in your DMs. Okay, I'll check it out later. We haven't had any music in a bit. This disturbs me. All right. Forgot to put new music on that. Like I realized that it was off, but I didn't put it on. Let's listen to Excursions. Just something interesting. I like Excursions. All right. Microwave water doesn't feel like it's been boiled. True. Well, yeah, I never really tried to microwave water. Can you even get it to boiling? That's important, you know? If it heats the water to the right temperature, I don't see why it's a problem. It seems petty and lame to give a shit. Because it's morally wrong. That's why. I'm gonna patch up some of these leaves here. I love the intermission screen. Yeah, it's the same one for the last stream. Like I know that it was a little bit lazy of me to do the same one. But I like it, and also this was a little impromptu, right? So okay, hopefully that covers it a little bit better. I have like this NES mix of wet hands that might sound good on stream. Sounds very cozy. Huh. Yeah, it might. I don't like using YouTube though. I will download these beforehand. Usually I have a bunch of albums just downloaded. That's what I normally do. All right, we're gonna put away some of this. A mischief clicking. It's something I don't have in alpha. It's kind of nice. It's kind of goated, actually. All right. I don't think I even have. Oh, I do have some stuff. All right. What I need are. Oh, let's go look. See what kind of blocks we got here. All right. Dude, don't bother changing it. The current one is fine. This was the other one you do with the room. I have it downloaded as an MP3. Oh, okay. What are you gonna kill me? You gonna give me a zip bomb? What are you, crazy? What are you, loopy? Jesus. Jesus. Blah, blah, blah. Hot tap water with instant coffee is insanity. Maybe. Coated with the sauce? So true. Hey, this is kind of like where it needs to be, sort of. But this is more where it needs to be, right? So like, let's do it from here. This tree's kind of in the way. That's fine though. This is like, this section's kind of like a public park, right? Like there's a bench and a table, and this guy's just chilling, enjoying nature. So let's do it here, and let's go to this island. Have I ever played the Legacy Editions? No. Well, that's untrue. Like once or twice, but never really got into it because it just feels like you're underwater when you're trying to play it, you know? Are you gonna do the Chris Chan scream? Why? You're the only one who appreciates me for my Chris Chan scream. That looks pretty cool, right? I mean, we're missing some trees behind there, but like behind here, it's pretty nice. All right. One thing I dislike about beta is how it has some dull colors. Like this is all very dull. What biome is this? Savannah? Yeah. There's not much room for anything on this island. It's beautiful. The Dark Forest is a great build. I want to do a tutorial for this one day. But it's just so, like, it's just something you know how to do. Like, I can't tell you directly how to build it, you know? Bottled water is all different. Tap water is all different, so... Like, I can't tell you to like one thing or the other. Alright, I want to get the proper slope of this, so... Fuck, okay. I hate tap water and bottled water, because bottled water is just tap water, right? Like, they just go to a municipality and they make a deal with them, and then they just take all their water and bottle it. And then they resell it to you, like, they mark it up from like 1 cent worth of water to like $2 because it's in a bottle. And then people like buy bottled water, like just cases of it, and then they don't refill them. Damn it. They don't refill them at all. And it's like, they don't have to be single use. They just hold water. They're containers for holding water. Why can't you just do that like on your own? Just buy a bottle. It's just so, like, I get there's some people who are like impoverished or have like bad water, but there's a lot of people who just do that and they're not impoverished and they had fine water, so why don't they just do that? Silly. Why do I play with view bobbing off? I don't like it. It's a little distracting, I guess. Alright, this is what we're kind of working with. Although this needs to be a little bit even, right? So let's perfect. We all stupid enough to buy it? Not me. I bring a water bottle with ice everywhere. Custom mineral blends to distilled water. Okay. A little bit silly. Alright, I like making bridges like this. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to find the midpoint here. To find this midpoint, I am going to... I'm going to mark the, like, every 5 blocks or something. Try to measure it. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one. So, you know, that just helps me catch like a reference. It's like water taken from another country. Now, oftentimes, like bottled water is just, you know, it's municipal water. Bringing your water bottles everywhere should be normalized for all humans. Yeah, I don't think it's controversial. It's just like a thing that people just don't really think to do. When I was younger, I used to drink the naked smoothies, but like they're really not that good for you at all. That's the thing. They're not really good for you. It's just another company owned by Nestle and like Coke. It's either Nestle or Coca-Cola, or is it Pepsi, that owns that, right? Like they do the same shit. So it's a whatever, right? It's all right. Underneath here, this is gonna be like kind of like where we start the bridge. Jesus, it's deep. All right. Bottled water tastes more like chemicals to me, especially Dasani. It tastes like lead or pennies. Yeah. With some tap water that just tastes like frickin' pennies. My old elementary school did for sure taste like you were drinking penny water. Like they had a filter to filter all the shit out of the water, but instead of like the filter stuff, it was just pennies, like a giant pile of pennies they just dropped it through. That's what it tasted like. It's awful. I was unsure there. Yeah, their water. You're like, yeah, that's all bullshit. Well water is the way to go. Now, I can't do that, unfortunately, because I am at college. But whenever I go visit my parents, which I'm going to do over the weekend, I do well water, so it's pretty great. So that's a line. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 between here. Okay. This is kind of the center. Like this is. And just like that, we found the center. Hooray. Been playing a lot of BTA with my boyfriend lately. Generally a very well-designed game that we're looking forward to getting updated even more. Yeah, they have the pre-release out, right? I mean, I don't know when that actual one's dropping. Also, they have the Paradise Dimension or whatever it's called. I'm looking forward to that. It is actually a great mod. Like, I keep liking it more and more, you know? Look at our water, so natural. Good for you. A muddy, sheep, crap-filled ground. Look, all water falls on the ground, and ground has been pooped on for years. Actually, thousands and millions of years. So, I don't think that's a thing. You're a little late to be concerned about that. Goodness gracious. All right. Now let's I'm gonna sleep, and I want to plot the curves of this thing. So, can't drink rainwater yet. Yeah, I know. It's like they're putting laws against that, and also it has microplastics in a lot of places. Chicago and like LA tax rainwater. If it falls on your property, they tax the amount of rain that falls on your property. When you overtake me in subscribers, you'll forget me. You work for me. Right, I'm at college now and I do a Brita filter. I'm just gonna put a marker here to just keep in mind where this curve starts. I should have kept a center point. Oh well. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that's the center. I have a shovel right here. Flint, Michigan's water isn't really that bad anymore. I mean, it's still kind of bad, but it's not great. Or it's not awful, sorry. Rubber hole. This I'm saying. They're saying there's some pretty bad stuff on microplastics. Yeah. How about that, huh? How about that? What's up, Display Stuff? Super chat no worky? I think you gotta reload it because, you know, Greg gave me one. It's up to you. I mean, it's because it was demonetized for a bit and didn't turn it back on. So that is a potential curve. I could do that. Or it could be higher. What's up, Pepper? How you doing? You missed all the politics earlier. Look, look, look. Tess, I can't pay you because you're Polish. I really liked Mog Swamp's like 10-year video. And then I liked his Flat World series. It inspired me to try Flat World. But then I realized all his content was like that. And I was like, oh wait, this is like all modern YouTube. I neglected modern YouTube for a while. And I was like, this is actually shit now. I don't care. I'm based and sophisticated. I don't like it. He is high energy, but it's like, he like found what works. And it's like, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my Minecraft video. And today we're going to be playing my Epic Flat World that I've been on for 10 years. It's amazing. Like, he just says shit like that, you know? It's very inauthentic. I dislike it. Where's my centerpiece here? I think it was there, right? Okay. We're gonna do some editing. Well, yeah, okay. I watch you literally because you're authentic and for real. Thank you. My next few videos, like, I didn't pour a ton of effort into, and I know that sounds bad, but it's like, that's kind of how I started my channel. And they're really simple and to the point. So like my next video that's coming out tomorrow, I was just gonna like show you how to do a water bucket clutch in this version because somebody asked me how to do that and I was like, oh, you know, I'll make a video. So I did. And that's coming out tomorrow. It's pretty short. DocSpot did the thumbnail for that as well because she does great thumbnails. And I just put subtitles on it and called it a day, right? Like I did it all in one shot. Like I tried so many times to get it right. And I got it done in one shot, so there's no cuts. I thought it was fun. And then I have another video coming out after that that I have not edited yet, or like processed. It's about this apple farm that I made in beta. Yeah, I feel like those guys are normal dudes, you know, but they just know what makes money, right? All right, let's look at this. Let's look at this curve here. I don't know that server you made a series on. I've been kind of like putting off the next episode of it. Okay, so just imagine that as the curve here. That's what we want. All right. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Are you poltergeist? I'm trying to think how I'm going to pull this off. I think that this curve, so I want to find the width of the bridge here, and then I'm going to push this whole thing back, and that side's going to be pushed that way, so I have more room for this middle spire. But it may not make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. Thank you for all the love with the thumbnails. Well, yeah, I mean, you made them, right? And I appreciate you making them. So, like, let's... Okay. We need stone slabs. And I know that I don't have enough. So, do we want it to be this wide? Or do we want it wider than that? Like a block wider. You know, this is good because it is a small island. Looked at the rain tax in Maryland. It's only for individuals and businesses that have land with materials on it. Interesting. That's not how it is in some places. It's just anybody with property, right? I have this in the background while I make on website stuff. It's oddly calming. Thank you. So as far as back to beta goes, like I am working on, I know they say that all the time, like I am working on it. I haven't touched it because I had a deadline set for myself I didn't talk about because I don't like to do that anymore. I feel like it's a curse to talk about deadlines. But am I doing this correctly? Hold on. Now I gotta think about this some more, right? Just thinking about it a little bit. So I'm going to move it here and I'm going to move it out. That's where. Yeah, but I like back to bed is fun. but I've enjoyed kind of doing my own thing lately. The video also is like so much footage, and it has like one of my higher effort videos that I've ever done actually. So it's just like gonna be kind of like that, you know? I know that wasn't very articulate, but it is what it is. So chill. All right, now I think I should move this back one. Love beta because the way it makes me feel. I don't always get that feeling like that I get when I first started playing beta, but sometimes I do, and it's nice. Especially if I watch other people playing it for a while. Nice bridge. Yeah, it's working on it. Or like Among Us. Whoa, got a comedian here. Monstergeist. It's like DNSNL or Daniel. That's the second time I've been told that. Daniel from Second Life. Who are you people? I don't even know. Second Life is weird. Someone sent me one of his videos, and it was about him like trolling like chicks who use Second Life, and they were obviously like mothers, and they were neglecting their kids crying in the background, and they were like playing Second Life and mad at him that they were in their virtual house. Good. And also the chicks were like obscenely thick, like thicker than a human could be, like no proportions a real person could have. Like, who are these people? Why do they do this? Oh, Snowman, what's up, man? Hey, this guy makes killer BTA content. Also, I watched him play modded Mario 64 once on a stream. This guy makes... Yeah, I never told you had 7.8 subs. You're just supposed to know that. Bro, God, I appreciate you being here. I really do. Yeah, this guy makes a lot of great BTA content. He made a video speculating about... what was it? The fucking Paradise Dimension. And BTA coming up soon. And I thought that it was nice watch. So, like chill stuff like that. He's pretty authentic. Good channel. I'm plugging it. Go watch his shit. It's recommended. It's monk certified. Okay? You dig? Alright. What is the next curve? I don't even know. Oh, it goes up to 2? So just like that bridge over there where the peak rises, it's going to be the same here. I can't not hear you being an alter ego DNSL. Sorry, man. Second Life players are so odd. Yeah, I heard about it. You know, they'll argue with you that their Second Life is their real life and some nonsense. Yeah, of course I'm plugging them hard. Makes good stuff. I used to be super emotionless in the way I enunciate myself, and I've worked on that. And it's probably because I'm like somewhat of a sociopath. My mother would always get on to me about that. But now I try to, like, I realize I also have my, you know, my YouTuber voice on right now, so. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going up 3 across. 2, then 3, and then back down. Love this bridge so far, thank you. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess. But it is what it is going to be. So, yeah. We do all love beta. The same guy who made Lethal Company? Really? Second Life? Show us your real voice? Well, look, is that a thing I could just do? And my voice is still pretty relaxed, right? It just depends on the mood and everything. I can't really, like, do that. So, at a lot of my earlier videos, I would put on a super professional voice, or like I would try to. Like, let's see something to say. So I would try to sound basically like a narrator or an advertisement guy. I'm trying to think about where this needs to be. I think right here. Right? Okay. Or no. I actually pushed it back one more even. Did I? I believe so. I did, yes. We're talking about, oh, another game, okay. If you still have your world in 20 years, you will find it and play and start crying. I don't think I'll do that. Do a Markiplier impression. I don't watch that guy. I don't know. So, how do you get beta? So, shit. I have a tutorial on this on my channel. That explains everything. You can get it on the main launcher. And I guess I do kind of show that as well, but like, not worth doing in my opinion. Just my humble opinion, you know? My humble, correct opinion. You still do that now? What do I do now? The Upturned. Multi-MC or Betacraft? Multi-MC is better, but Betacraft is more accurate. I just have an easier time modding multi-MC. Y'all recognize this song? I'm gonna ask every time, you know, do you recognize it? It's good. It's a good song. Good feel good song. Alright. So yeah, that was accurate. Let's get a look here. Do a whammy impression. No, I can't do a whammy impression. I like that. Yeah, it looks pretty good, right? I just gotta remove this shit underneath here now. PTA versus beta. Which one is better? I don't know which one's better. They're different. People say like they don't like BTA because it's different from beta, or it doesn't completely like mimic the feel of beta, but it's not supposed to. It's its own thing. They say like, oh, it doesn't give me the feelings of beta. Like, okay. I mean, it doesn't necessarily give me the feelings of beta either, but it's not why I'm playing it, right? I think it's a good version of the game. If you consider it like this, if you consider the professionality of like Microsoft to just be like, oh, they're just making a mod pack for Minecraft. Like if you consider it that way, they're making a bad mod pack for Minecraft versions, and BTA is making a good mod pack, or good mod pack. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. So, Modern Minecraft is just a bad mod pack. People say it feels modded all the time. I tend to agree with them. Like, I don't know if that's a great way to articulate your feelings about it, but I still agree with them, so. What's the songster? It's called Beaton by C418. I used it in an edit that I made. The Why I Don't Play Modern Minecraft edit. I like BTA. I want to get into content creation. Seems easier with more stuff to do. However, I feel like it alienates me from being able to collab with other creators. You could collab with Snowman, right? He'll collab with you, right? I don't have any call. Wait, yeah, I do. It's right here. I just mined some earlier. BTA is better for people that want more content to feel a beta and expand it upon it. BTA is like a good version of Minecraft. That's why I see it. Some stuff I don't like. Seasons are short. Some of the textures aren't great, but like I like it overall. I'll think if I was your boyfriend, if you give me $20. And Tess, we are collabing, kind of. The Backrooms. Look, the Backrooms is a good concept. It's just played out to death. Now it's like Layheck and liminal childhood nostalgia backroom moment. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Ooh, wallpaper. Ah. Liminal horror is being afraid of wallpaper and grainy music. Come on, dude. He collab? There you go, Sinob. You got a collab right there. Didn't you just leave the, you just left that project, right? The Legacy MC project? I didn't really, I read the reasons why. I don't remember exactly why. That was a popular project, though. I know it's still going. Why is the rooms back? Is it stupid? Kids ruin the back rooms. Yeah, they just don't understand it in the mature adult way that I do. Hey, Monster, want to collab? We do collab. I'm in your videos, bro. Maybe shut up. Horror games for live. I don't have any horror games. Guys, according to like 90% of the commenters in the last beta player, Minecraft is a horror game. It makes them shit themselves and piss all over, so whatever. Minecraft is it's a heckin' horror game, guys. I'm so scared I can't play Minecraft because I start crying because of my childhood and it's liminal and Herobrine and something's watching me. Sorry for sounding cynical about that. Alright, so if that is the center. Okay. Forgot all about our collab idea. Yeah, DocSpot and I were gonna collab in a video, like talking about how much we hated Minecraft Live, but like we both stopped caring about it. Like that video, like immediately, and I don't blame her. I don't blame myself because Minecraft Live, like, I don't feel like deserved any more of my attention. What else is there to say about it? You know, that it probably wasn't even live, that it was lame, that all the shit that they added was a big fu from Mojang. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about it one other day. Yo, you would call your friend Kevin. I would kill Kevin. Kevin will be dead if I saw him. Guess who's back? Finally. It's a mess without you. Kevin Solo's Mindfart EP Pasta. Yo, I have a creepypasta I wrote when I was 15. That's, I think, still holds up, by the way. I mean, the shit that I talk about, it ended up being mainstream. Like, everybody makes schizophrenia jokes now. Like, it was kind of about schizophrenia before there was, like, a meme, I guess? But, I think it's good. You know, I might read it on video once. Alpha Lee! Yo, I think this guy knows Stampy. Not fucking with you. Dude, Alpha Lee, I used to watch all his videos. He doesn't really make videos anymore, though. What's up, Alpha Lee? Gonna talk about Voo Boo, professional notch impersonator. He really is. Collab on my video essay when I start on it? I will. You gotta let me know what's going down. Awfully, I invented it. Hi, Pepper. The sanest Mojang employee. Is he? It is Thursday. Yeah, I understand that feeling now. Dude, my sides hurt so much. Oh, what's up? We boosted up in viewers. That's a Thursday, you know, but maybe they're getting off of work. I don't know. What's up, y'all? Did anyone actually see what I chatted? What'd you say? Big Kev in life, there is Roblox. Yeah, I did see it. I just, you know, I'm trying to focus the two things at once. I'm getting better at that, right? Like, obviously, I'm not... Yeah, I don't think you said the N word, but, like, obviously the bridge is slow going. I don't even have all the materials I need to build it. So it's probably not going to get finished unless I can go back and grab some cobble. I know places I have kept some cobble around. Oh, shit. Nuclear? Oh my god, Mom, you're the dude who made the last beta player? Yeah. Bro. Where's the appreciation? I appreciate you so much. I didn't watch it myself, but that vid blew up. Yeah, I know. Look, I like the last beta player. It has a lot of themes, and I feel like it also, that, like, it appeals to a lot of people, right? So you have to be really intelligent and, like, deep to understand it. I mean, to be fair, you have to have a high degree of intelligence to even comprehend the last beta player. Hey, no, that ain't it. All right, fine. Snowman added me in Discord. Snowman, join my Discord, bro. You're only known for the last beta player. Yeah, I get it. In the wider Minecraft community, I'm only known for the last beta player. Also, I'm like on some articles or something. Because I gave my opinion about Minecraft once, like 5 years ago, and I didn't know that I made it into someone's shitty blog. Notch tipping this fedora isn't real. Really? Yo, where? For heckin' epic research purposes, tell me where it is. I hate people that say shit like that. It's so lame. Like, yeah, we get it. You're a fucking coomer. Loser. How about that? I just called you a loser. You can't even defend yourself because you're not in the room. Anyway. Okay, so we go down. 1, 2, 1, then here, right? Yeah. Oh, this is so deep. The last beta player was so good. Thank you for feeding me some good Minecraft horror. Yeah, I liked making it. That's not true. I got to be a pain in the butt at the end. I did so many things wrong. There's so many scenes that are missing because I fucked up. And I just like patched it together with old, like other footage and tried to make it seem authentic. But like, I had an idea and I executed it. And, you know, I accomplished what I wanted and everybody liked it, so it was good. Yes, I did put a Master Caver Easter egg in that video. He deserves more attention, man. That guy's crazy. I tried to find him in your Discord. He's a fake fan. He is a fake fan. Bro, I watch his videos. Hey, I know a lot of you were here because the last beta player. Like, half of my sub count is from that. Dangerous are on matcha. Matcha's good, you know? But it doesn't feel like tea. It feels like... It doesn't feel like pop either. It just, you know... It's like tea extract. Although tea extract is a thing. That's what they give you at Starbucks if you ask for tea. Minecraft lives feel like an Apple keynote. Yeah, it wasn't even live, right? It was just skits to like we are aged out of their demographic. But it's fine because the people that make the shit we enjoy, like BTA and like mods for beta, are in our age group. So you're over 21 and live in the northern Midwest. How much beer do you drink? None. I only drink tea. I'm 22. As of December 22nd, I'm 22. The only people who wished me a happy birthday, by the way, was DocSpot and another guy named Fruz something. He's got a squid PFP. I was supposed to craft this and I forgot to craft it. I liked beta before it was cool. Actually true. Director's cut? That's pretty much all the footage there is. You know, I literally lost the footage, the other stuff that I want. You're the dude who made that video talking about the alpha inventory feature? Yeah. Yeah, bro. Sheesh. Yes. Did I it's not a great video. I mean, it was just a quick little one-off. I wanted to try some quick little one-offs. I'm a very influential member of the beta community. Minecraft and Mario 1. Minecraft horror mods are so crappy. The creatures look like a ghoul that looks so out of place. You guys seen those cave dweller mods? Everybody's sensationalizing. Have you seen those? Some of them are cool, but then you realize there's a million like it, and then it's like a trend, and then it's not cool anymore, you know? Beat's gonna go hard in a second. This is Thunderbird, by the way. But the cave dweller shit, it's like every creepypasta has the same monster ever. This is partly what inspired the last beta player. Every fucking creepypasta has the same goddamn monster. It's always, oh, he was impossibly tall. His limbs were longer than normal. His skin was pale white or all black. His eyes were all black or all white. He had impossibly long teeth. It's the same shit. It's just it's the shadow of a humanoid with long limbs approached me out of the forest, and I shat and came on myself, and I have a gun for some reason. It's just the same shit all the time. I just did arm gestures to enunciate my point, but it, you know, none of you actually hear. Anyway, it's the same shit all the time. And then they made it into Minecraft. Why did that shit have to infect Minecraft? There was one video I saw that this dude did kind of the same thing, and he made this thing called the man bear, which I thought was cool, but I don't really know what he's going to do with it. Like, the concept is cool. Good for shorts content, by the way. Need you to keep growing. I'm the dude that made the string farm tutorial. The original Cave Dweller mod, I have not even watched that. From the Fog is a good, I've tried that. It's actually pretty cool, but it's like, it's kind of fake, you know? Ultimate Ass Destroyer. Ass Destroyer, dot jar. Yeah, they all have dot jar in the name. Do you know what a dot jar file is? Jeez. You know, I made a good video on From the Fog. DocSpot made a good video on From the Fog. Go watch it. I like the idea of the man bear because it's not like a generic creepypasta. Like, it's a creative, like, cryptid kind of deal. The kind of shit people would come up with, like Mothman, you know, is one of my favorite cryptids. I don't believe in any of that shit, but I wish that I did, because it'd be more fun too. I mean, obviously it's more fun to be stupid, but, you know. Alright, I gotta repeat this on the other side. I need to make a new string farm tutorial vid now that you're talking about it. If you guys believe in cryptids, I don't mean to call you stupid, but you are a little bit. No, I'm kidding. Damn it. No, Snowmine, you're right. That is the best here, Brian. The reason the creepypastas and Minecraft horror shit is so bad, that's kind of what inspired that, because I didn't want there to be a monster. Like, I know if you just look at the plot on its face, it's about a dude being chased around and messed with. But the point of that short film isn't about a monster, right? The movie is not about a monster. It's about a guy, you know, a guy playing the game, and it's about, like, the community, and it's about, like, moving on. It's about feeling isolated. That's kind of the core themes. Everything I did in that thing was, like, super intentional. Like, there was a Master Caver Easter egg, but there were so many other Easter eggs, right? Laura, accurate here, Brian. You can, yeah. Yeah, you're right. OMG, guys, the spooky man. Ugh. Java under some open source. Yeah, Notch said he was going to do that, and it never happened. Even though Notch is part of, like, the pro-piracy league or some shit like that. I'm gonna go back here and look for more cobble. You gotta put my beautiful spider farm lodge in your string farm video. I could do that, but, like, then the thumbnail should have a string farm in it. I actually might do that, though. Just the mob behavior is really hard to predict. I'd rather have it on this world. Betas made you better at survival. Huh. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing? Oh. Hooray! Yeah, that's it. I know they're not organized. Alright, we're going to take a trip back to the main village, okay? If you guys haven't seen it before, I suspect most of you have, but if you haven't, you're about to. We're going to do some traveling. And then there's another place that I want to go to, so I'm going to try it all out. Pickled main character? My dad died from heroin overdose. Oh, that's horrible. I used to think research into cryptids was a serious science when I was a kid. You're waiting for them to find shit. Reality TV, when they talk about that shit, they're always like leading you on thinking that they're gonna find something crazy. Well, researchers confirm the existence of the Loch Ness Monster. No, they won't. If they did that, it wouldn't be on TV, right? It wouldn't be on TV if they did that. It would be like on every news station if they confirmed that shit. It wouldn't be on television. It wouldn't be on reality TV. Ugh. I like Button with Clay because no Enderman. True. Notch had character growth. I think so. He is super pro piracy. That is true. And you know, this railway only goes halfway. Ah, shit. Gotta piss. Later, man. Master Caver developer for Minecraft or something? I don't know. I don't know this guy. I never even thought about that. Darkspot paid me to make this. That would make a lot of sense. There's a dude just like the Master Caver. I found his website. He was a modder for early Minecraft. He made a shit ton of code for it, right? He made a shit ton of code for early Minecraft, and now borrowed a lot of his code and put it in the game. But he just kept going, and he made all kinds of crazy and cool shit for like alpha. And his website's full of it. Like he made better trees, and he made like village generations and things like that. It was so cool. I have the tab saved on my phone. That dude talks just like Master Caver. It could be him. Jarate. Man, I don't know Minecraft lore. You don't have to know Minecraft lore. I know too much. Other flat items instead of 3D. Yeah, flat items are nice. Everyone type Darkspot tree. TMC just read the code and made mods. That's true. Well, how do you know? You don't know him. He could be the same guy. Trouble in Terrorist Town? No. Did I build that castle? Yes. The castle is really impressive. Yeah, the most work on it that I've been doing is like slowly mining it out and like making massive spruce forests so I can get more spruce logs. Nice netherrack. Thank you for being impressed by my castle. Okay, I guess I'll take this. I'll take that. Damn, a little bleak over here if you ask me. Have any good dye that I could... I don't care. No cobble. None. Alright. How much money for you to build me a house on your world? $20. I don't know. 10? I don't care. It's a castle. Yeah, I think you. Yeah, the castle was in a TT firework tutorial. It definitely was. Since there was no cobblestone here, actually, I'm going to check one more place. I built your town center clock tower on my modern world. Hey, cool. I like this. I had a different approach when I was like building this shit. This was the second building I built. Like the house I was just in was the first one I made. That's the second one. That's the third one. And I made that. I made that, and then I made that. Then I started making this, and oh wait, I made that train station, and I made this, and then I like got bored of it. Did I have? No. Okay. I'm glad that you built it though. It's a nice build. It's just like this. The theme of this town is not consistent. You know, that's kind of my big issue. Secret dirt chest room. True. I have no use for all the dirt that I have. Alright, let's just see. I know there's lots of places that might have cobble. I don't want to mine. This is what we're looking for here. Build something here, I'll give you 5 green juicy American dollars. Pay up first, bud. Back from the piss and you lost. Dog clerk, yeah. I made a short about that. It was fun. This chick that I was like doing stuff with at the time like wanted to suggest a video idea for me, and that's what it was. It was the dog clerk thing. Crazy stuff going on Twitch. Oh wait, shit. Meta stuff? I don't even know anything about Twitch. Twitch is ass. I have a Twitch account. I streamed on there once. I was like, this sucks. YouTube streaming so much better. Yeah, there's my first iteration of the music disc farm over there. Still works, but there's a better one like further back. We're gonna get a good view of this town in a minute. Such a pain in the ass to get all the clay. I remember in the TNT video the castle got blown up, but I just stared at it for 20 seconds. Yeah. Like this. This is inspired by a building I saw in real life. Anyway. Hey. Feel bad for stealing this shit. But it is what it is. All right. You're 22 now. Are you older than younger than 9/11? I'm older. By like a few months. People on Twitch go shirtless and they allow. Really? Like fully topless, nude, or like just in a bra? What do you mean? Or like girls do it. Okay. Well, look. I'm serious. I don't care for that shit at all. Like, I believe in, what is it, sexual discipline? And there's been times in my life where I fucking slipped up, right? But like overall, that's a thing that I believe and strive towards, and I'm doing pretty good at it, so I think that's important. There's so many people on the internet who are just like fucking coomers, right? They're like, oh, give me the, well, you gave me the sauce for research purposes? Or like, oh, give me the source so I can avoid it. Like, yeah, we get it. You're like watching other dudes bang women because you're a fucking cuck. We get it. Jesus. You play one clay for me to place a random purple wool in your world? Okay. That's a deal, man. That's a deal. That's a good deal. That's not purple. One clay? Absolutely, I will do this. I'm gonna drop some of the... Wait, I need to do this first. Heckin' sauce, no fat for 2 years, based? Actually based? I wonder if YouTube will survive in a Gen Alpha TikTok baby age. Oh, it will. What do you think they're watching all the time? Kids, YouTube is a massive thing for a reason. So Jaren, you know, this is like I know this for two people, like his audience trends younger, but he like knows people, like is friends with people who make kids YouTube content like that shit. And they're like, yeah, I don't get it, you know, but like, or they get it, but like, you know, it pays. And I'm like, damn. Like, I don't know, that just seems immoral. I don't know. It's like being a drug dealer, you know? Like, you're just providing it. You're not the ones getting them high, except you kind of are. That's just a rejection of personal responsibility. My favorite building in the world is the Cactus Tower. Thanks. I want to work on this more, but it's like a big thing. It would be so cool for that to be finished, though, one day. The tower literally goes to world height, so it's a little bit, like, difficult. Hey, my brother, I'd agree. YouTube is recommending tiny channels now. It's just because also what you watch. If you watch a lot of tiny channels, then you'll see that kind of shit, right? You see that more often. I definitely am. Only time I have juice was with GF. No, that's based. Save myself for someone special. Based. I missed that boat, but I believe that you're winning in life. Your boy's got memory problems. I don't remember how you found it. I'm sorry. There. Give me that fucking clay, bro. I am a beta male, yes. Like I had my, you know, my no commitment hookup phase. That's over now though. For reals. A couple Minecraft creepypastas. I made one, I'm proud of it, because it wasn't like the same shit as everyone else. That's kind of similar to the last beta player actually, the one that I made like 5 years ago. It was inspired by so much shit. I like to think that the video was like 5 years in the making, you know? Also, that's my progress in clearing this shit out. I had a really cool idea that I would like put it at like a dwarven mine here and like a really cool hall inside this hill. It's such a cool, like it's a little bit of a barren wasteland, right? It's such a cool spot for it. Shout out to Monster for not being alcoholic. I am not alcoholic. That wasn't what I was talking about, but I'm not. I got a recommendation for a channel where the dude would just rides escalators and malls. Cool. But like this is a good spot for this, right? Like you go through in here, you're like surrounded by mountains, and then like you can have your entrance there. Hey, third person ever wish me happy birthday. Let's go. I found Monster and his fellow YouTubers through Dialgo's recent Halloween video. That also, like the idea for the last beta player, like came into me all at once when I watched that video. It's kind of crazy. Like, I got the idea all at once and I just went and wrote it down. You like this world? Thank you. Dalco's success is yours and your friend's success. Erebor, yeah. Yeah, like, Dalco and I, like, kind of knew each other before he ever had, like, a channel. And I told him that he should make a world tour because he posted pictures of his stuff on the subreddit. And he did, and it blew up. And I was, like, the first one to watch it. I left a really, really long comment. Like, I loved everything in his world. And he's liked making content. I've liked making content. And so, well, we both make it now. Die with a flag in his hand. It's over iPad baby from birth. True. What's up, Leandro? The Arctic research base. I'd like to expand it one day or build another one. Oh, we're gonna look in here. InfDev mail. Thank you, Snowman. I appreciate you. Hey. Nice. 2. Nothing down there anyways. Jesus Christ. Infecting my world. Put a pooping pig statue at the peak of the castle. Peak of the castle? No. You're gonna have to. You can't just tell me to do shit, man. That's unfair. I will put one, like, I will do it. But not there. God damn it, where's my phone? Canadian dollars. Psh. What does that make? 41.98. Yeah. Jeez. California dollars. Yeah, I'll do that, you know, let me get to it. Let me check another place around here. And he said, please. There's my secret entrance thing. Strange chest. No, there's nothing down here. Don't close. Okay. I love this thing so much. It's so cool. I mean, now that I understand bud blocks, it's not that impressive, but it is. That's so cool, man. Mondo. I gotta do that. Okay, maybe I'll do it on my way back. Alright, I don't have the stuff right now. God damn it. Ow. We going places, so. Stephen Hawkins with Epstein. I don't really think that he did anything crazy because he's Stephen Hawkins, you know. Having like a wrinkly old disabled dude who can't talk and drools is like kind of a killer, like a buzzkill at the child orgy party. So that's just my personal opinion, though. Nobody clipped that, by the way. How long did it take to get that redstone block to the surface? I actually had to do it twice. It wasn't that long, like 20 minutes. All right, we're gonna check one more place. Thank you for the donation, though, man. I appreciate you. I most certainly do appreciate you. Everything is more expensive here, actually. Are you in Canada? Yeah, I know that they are worth less, so like that'll probably come out to like 23 bucks or something. I don't care, man. He still was kind enough to donate, so. I have Canadian money. I just got some from the bank because I'm going to Canada. Next week, so. Alright. Meow. Alright. Well, no problem. Alright. There's some cool terrain over here. I do have Canadian money. Hey, where am I going? I'm going over here. I'm going over here. Be sure to have poutine on your trip. Yeah, I will try it. I'm going to Quebec. Actually, well, I'm going to Montreal, so. I've had poutine once. It was, you know, it was all right. All right. Storehouse. I remember when you built this lighthouse on stream. Good build. Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. All right. We're gonna finish this bridge if it kills me. On top of a high building, at least. All right. I have a minecart station, but if you consider building an actual train, Boxblur did that, and it was pretty cool. All right. Sheesh, you guys are insatiable. Oh yeah, just like your mother. I remember building the bridge to the lighthouse. Yep. I have a specific kind of bridge I like to make, you know. I don't really get how Stephen Hawking could have done anything like this. Did his computer make moaning sounds? Yeah, like I said, he'd be a buzzkill. Like there was a rumor going around that he like got aroused from midgets trying to do complex math on a chalkboard that was like too high for them. Which is bullshit. My Stephen Hawking would never do this. He was just in spectator mode. I don't really think that he was even I mean, a lot of people visited. I don't think that means they all participated. Where are you going? I said Montreal. Like, I'm going to visit a friend there, so. See how he would have had blue balls too. I don't think the guy's prick even works. I doubt his prick works. There's a spawner like right there. Skeleton spawner. Anyways, awesome. Cool. Remember the time we went there together? No. You live in Norway, bro. I have a friend who lives right next to Montreal. I have a friend who lives in Montreal. That's why I'm going there. Nah, I'm just yanking your chain. All right, Sam Roy, you're getting your $27 worth. Look, you have this whole hill to yourself, and you get a great view of the lighthouse. Yes, he is dead. Beautiful. It's a pooping pig. Get a good view of the lighthouse from here. It's pretty chill. All right, we going. Can I survive this? Oh my god, bro. Why would they go to the island if they weren't participating? Because he's a businessman. And also, that's just like customary shit. Like, I feel like a lot of people went there because they're influential and he just wanted to invite them. But I don't think that he can't invite everybody to the orgies. I doubt they were in every night. Also, I don't really see Stephen Hawking as the guy to do that. Even if his prick worked. It just doesn't compute. Get it? Anyway. Won't it be worth it for Jeff to invite someone who wouldn't participate? The island's not for that. There's all kinds of shit in the island. There's a pleasure island, right? But it's also like, I think you live there. I don't really know what he did. There's all kinds of shit there. He just invited his contemporaries, so I don't really think that everyone who went there was doing crazy shit. But I don't know for sure, so. I love how empty the world feels when you leave your base. Yeah, it's kind of nice. But there's also so much shit I want to put in the world, you know? Dude, imagine being 12 and giving Stephen Hawking a lap dance. Actually, don't. Yeah, they're misunderstanding what being on a list means. Yeah, it's just the flight logs, right? Or True Sam Neboir. Dude, I talk about all kinds of shit on my streams. I can. I want to balance decorum with being authentic in general, you know? As a close friend of Epstein yourself. I didn't know this about you. What's up, display stuff? Small, exactly. I cannot wait until like I'm super like famous and people go back and watch my old streams and they're like, this is problematic. I don't like this. What is my opinion on society? Do you really want me to tell you? Yeah, first of all, no one is ever gonna know my real opinion on society. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna tell you the other, like, the shit I'm gonna say is honest. Oh, damn it, that's, okay. But it's like, I'm not gonna go super in depth. Yeah, we hate the fact we live in this society, ooh. But, I don't know, I kind of think that it's like, so much of the shit that we do is bad. You know, I know that's crazy to say, but I mean, like, I don't even know where to start, right? Like, usually I lead into it. Like, so much of the shit that we do is like, it's just feeding into an addiction or just consuming. I hate consumption, I hate addictions, but like, everyone is addicted, I think, to at least 3 things, right? Sugar, phones, video games, TV. You are addicted to at least 3 things, and those count. Coffee, porn, that's a big one. Porn is so fucked up, dude. Like, everybody's addicted to something. At least 3 things. I mean, that's a subjective number, but still. Yeah, I'm only joking or whatever. I talk about this shit all the time. You know, anywhere, really. Also, the embracing of hedonism in society, like, even if they don't call it that, right? Like, you just do what you want, whatever makes you happy. Like, some shit isn't good, you know? Some shit's bad for you, man. Cocaine. Lots of addictions. Soda, that's another addiction. I stopped drinking sodas a few years ago and I don't regret it. Yeah, you don't, because that's so, like, the majority of the sugar in your diet's coming from soda. Any other processed shit that you might be eating, right? It's just ridiculous. That's just so much sugar. They just so easily got all of society hooked on this substance when people, like, before then would only put the tiniest amounts of sugar on their food. Look at a graph of how much the sugar consumption has increased, or what the FDA recommended sugar consumption has increased over the years. That shit is literally poison. People say it's poison, but it is. Like it actually is. I quit drinking soda. I drink tea now. Great decision. And once you stop consuming sugar all the time, you just don't crave it anymore. And then now I'm trying to cut carbs out. So, like, you stop craving carbs as much, but that's a tough one. For everybody liking this video and placing one pooping pig statue, great. Yeah, everybody do that. At first I didn't want to stop, but man, I've never felt so good. Cocaine. Sugar-free sodas are lit. I just do tea, man. I don't know. Like, sugar-free soda is like an electronic cigarette, you know? I hate sparkling ice. The aftertaste is so bad. Soda's nice, but I mean, it's better than soda for sure, though. So, like, if you're drinking that over soda, then, you know, I can't hate you for it. Can't hate on you for it. It's better. I think. When I play Beta, I feel like Monster. Like, I think I am a little bit of a, like, I'm not really a rebel, but like a lot of the stuff that's considered the norm I don't like. So it kind of makes sense that I would play beta Minecraft and not mainstream Minecraft. I think it's a little bit predictable, if you want to say that. Diet soda, true. You don't get an aftertaste of sparkling ice? I do. Bubbly and LaCroix. My mom likes LaCroix. I don't care for it. It's just TV static water. I don't like it. Later, folks. Thanks for the stream, Monster. Hey, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm writing you down. Thanks for the $5. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. We need to get custom emojis in here. We need sniffer block emojis. Snowman, please tell me you saw the sniffer block video. That's my best video. Foxbot and I did collab on that one. I know she's not here, but we did. 5-hole monitor. True. Ever since 2020, basically drunk exclusively water, coffee, and no sugar, milk, and alcohol. First super chat. It's not my first one. Today. Not my first one today, but yeah. I did not see the sniffer block video, but you know it exists. We'll go watch it. It's the best use of your time. But thank you for showing up, man. That's actually kind of cool that you popped in. I'm glad that you're here. You know? Hit me up. I'll friend you. All right? I like that guy's content. Go watch his shit. All right. All right. Right here. You guys getting any jittering, by the way? I know that VSync has kind of been at odds with my computer lately. All right. They're removing sniffer block. No, they will never do this. I want to get into doing YouTube streaming, but I don't know how I can get anyone to watch. Because not even my own friends are interested. You need to get a YouTube following first. My streams, you know, they are basically videos. But they're not like, you know, they're not the main thing that I do. I just like to do it. Wasted 2 hours of your life? No, it was educational. Yeah, people who just want to come out the gate streaming, they have to have some sort of presence or they're never going to make anything of it. Not really. Sniffer sounds suggestive. It's because it's reminding you of Joe Biden. Yeah, it is a lot of effort to do the editing. Look, you can either be a consumer or you can be a producer, right? There's a difference. I want to be a producer. And I want to sit and consume shit. Yes, editing is hard. A lot of things are hard in life, right? But you just gotta work for shit. You do. Alright. What is that on my YouTube PFP? I think it's a wasp nest. It is a wasp nest. Why a wasp nest? Don't ask me. I just needed to pick something. Your animations? Yeah, people like to see that, man. True monster. Look at the number one cause of people interested in YouTube quitting is that they give up when they don't see immediate results. When I started a channel when I was younger, it's because I wanted to be a YouTuber. When I realized that editing was hard, I'm like, oh, I hate this. I didn't even know what to make videos about. I just started making them. I was like, oh, this actually sucks. I hate it. So I quit. But now I like, what the hell? Squid in my way? Fuck you, Squid. I found that I really enjoy editing. I don't know what changed, but I like it a lot. And I like producing and I like making videos and all that shit. I like having an audience that I can interact with and kind of foster. I like all that stuff. So, yeah. That. Had your channel going at 3 years, only got 30 subs. look, you also just kind of have to understand what people enjoy, right? You just have to have a finger on the pulse. That's not easy to do, right? I understand that, but it's like, I can remove all this shit now, can't I? I'll just leave it. You gotta understand what people like and what people don't like, what makes something popular. Like, I knew that that alpha inventory video was gonna blow up relatively, right? Because it has subtitles and it has a very catchy thumbnail. I knew the last beta player was gonna get big because it was a long form video and those obviously sometimes get rewarded. And it had a great thumbnail. I mean, there's just things you just know or you don't know, you know? And then there's some shit that I make that I just make for like you guys, right? Like my number one goal, I said it before, but my number one goal with this channel is just to be a resource for the beta community. So my next few videos are just gonna be like for like neat shit that I found or some things that might help you guys. But that's my goal, man. But I also kind of know like what makes an audience tick. So my next stream, it won't be for a while because I'm going to Canada next weekend. Never do subtitles again. Fuck you, Whammy, I'm doing subtitles again. I like them. I like how they look. Have I ever tried making mods myself? No. I see RJ. Ruby Otter, I appreciate you. That's what I like most about your content, I think. The personal feel and interaction combined with the minimalist editing you do. Thank you. Yeah, I try, you know. That is, you know, that's my goal. So, thank you for the donation, brother. I would also like to kind of shift my content in the future to have a sort of a focus on self-improvement stuff, because that's something I really believe in. There's a saying, right? Practice what you preach. But I believe that there should be another saying that's basically, what is it? I thought about this earlier. There's practice what you preach. But I think that also preaching helps you practice, okay? The reason I say that is because, like, if you're telling people that to do shit, like you need to do shit, if you care about your own integrity, then you'll also be more encouraged to do shit like that. Like, I made a video about a good sleep schedule, and I was more encouraged to have a better sleep schedule afterwards. Like, that's kind of helpful, right? Just kind of how I personally feel about it, you know? Have you watched the 20-hour Skyrim review? I never even played Skyrim, actually. Super hot? Super hot. Super hot. Yeah. That's a good game. See you, sick read. I might actually just stream later after finish watching Monster. All right, everybody go to his stream, you know, afterwards. I got a physical condition that affects my sleep. Yeah, I have sleep apnea. I wake up like 90 times in a night. Although I think it's getting better. I think it's getting better. I don't know. Let me think about this. All right, we're changing that up a little bit. And then I'm gonna see how this looks afterwards. Right. You're addicted to soda. It is about, the only way to get off of it is to force yourself. I mean, really, that is the only way, right? Otherwise, nothing's gonna change. You can't wait for it to change. Audio Jungle. In high school, I had a terrible sleep schedule. I have a bad one now. I'm trying so hard to rectify it. That was my New Year's resolution, to have a better one, right? That's getting a little bit better. It is. One step at a time, right? Sleep apnea? Back in the day, we didn't plan our phones between between our legs. What do you mean by this? It's, yeah, that definitely hurts it. I try to, like I just went through a thing where I was just started getting on my phone all the time before bed, because that's when my parents couldn't watch me, and I would just enjoy my time online, right? But I started having really terrible sleep. And that is totally tied to that. It totally is. Now I try to be really limited with it, but it's one thing that I'm trying to kick, right? Like I said, everybody has an addiction. So, hey, I like that. Looks pretty cool, right? You got hacked midstream, what? All that cobblestone had to be stone bricks. Stone bricks don't exist, but I kind of think it's neat that it doesn't exist. I like the bridge you're making, it looks ruined. It doesn't look ruined. Rude. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna finish it today. Lol, he didn't get it. Apnea. Yeah, I got it. Apnea. I get it. It's a play on words. Still a bad one now, but recognize it's a problem. I used to the schedule and I didn't realize it was a problem. Right. Someone DM'd you? Oh. Did you open a link from somebody random? You had to wipe your PC and change all your passwords to play this indie game? Dude. I get that you're young, when I was young, I got invited to play this Star Wars online lobby thing. You can make your own character and shit. And I thought it was so cool that you could be online and enjoy Star Wars or whatever. I was invited by someone I was Boy Scouts with. I got a code that would give me some free starting cash and shit. So I went on there. And you could go on lobbies and visit worlds and shit. I didn't really get it because it was really little. It's my first exposures to the internet ever. And there was this guy come up to me and he's just running around. I think we were talking. I told him how old I was, and he's like, "Hey, what's your mom's credit card number? What's the numbers on your mom's credit card?" He said this to me. I was like, "Huh, I don't know. Yeah, I'll go check." So I went over to my mother and I said, "Hey, Mom, what are the numbers on your credit card? Can I see your credit card?" And she's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Oh, this guy is asking for them." And she's like, "You're not allowed to play that anymore." So that was the end of that. Yeah, dude, those scams are really detailed. They're not just going after you. They're going after tons of people. Moss Hive Network. I relate to that. Because I also never have done drugs, not even once. Alcohol counts, but barely have I even done alcohol. Twice in a day. Do you have any tips for visualizing and building stuff in beta without being able to experiment with creative mode? Yeah, I don't do any experimentation. I think I'm naturally a creative person. I think of ideas. Alright, see awfully. During the day, yeah, it might have been Star Wars Galaxies. But I think of all kinds of ideas during the day, and I'll just write them down. Things I want to build. And also when I'm walking around the world, I get inspired. I was talking about building that cool dwarf mining shit. Thought that was cool, man. But writing down your ideas is a good practice. Being inspired by the terrain is also a thing that happens to me. I might need to boost the size of this island up a little bit and then make another one to land there. But as far as beta building goes, you don't always have to have an idea. When I started making this village, I was just I want to have houses. So I just started building, and these aren't complicated, right? This is not a detailed house. This is not a detailed house. And I just started building shit, and it's nice to have stuff in your world. And as you can see, I got a little bit more complicated as things goes on, because that's just how I progress. I just started building. Just started placing blocks. That doesn't have to look amazing. It's just fun to have things in your world, I think. Everybody's approach to it is just different, you know. I never tried Two Town. All right. What's up, Luke Atomic? You're naturally uncreative, man. My builds are nowhere as good as like one building in this world. I guess when I watch your BTA content, I mostly see your exploration stuff. Should I remove this tree? It is kind of in the way. I guess I should get rid of it. But like, you still make good videos. That's creativity, right? So I wouldn't dog on yourself too hard. Toontown, I don't know. I've been playing Minecraft since 360, never beat the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon's not hard. It's not hard. It's like there's a structured way to beat it, you know? Like, there's a way to do it. They tell you how to do it. Destroy the crystals, then kill the dragon. I mean, it's like, you can cheese it even, and it's not challenging. Although, like, if that's never just been your interest, then it's fine. But like, it's not a hard thing to do. I don't think it's hard. Like, how do you turn something in your imagination into a building in Minecraft, like physically? Huh. I think more about, like, not how I want it to look, but more, like, I think a little bit about how I want it to look, but really rough. And I think about what I want the building to do, like what the purpose is first. For that, I just wanted a castle to act as like a spawn point at the center of the world. So I just started like tracing out lines in the ground to like, oh, I gotta have a hallway, and then I gotta have a room here. And I have like a little corridor connecting these two rooms, and then I could have a Zen garden and a tower. Like, that's just, started like drawing shit out, and then I built it. And it was kind of random, but it was a lot of fun. This was off the cuff, right? I don't have enough of anything, really. I started on NPC 0.2.0. I started on 0.5.0. That's the first time I ever played this game. Yeah, this island needs to be bigger. Yeah, the bridge is a little bit big for this island. It's such a cool little thing, you know. I don't really like terraforming it, but it has to be done, you know. Oh, shit. That's not good. A Seracious message retracted. I'm a stream in Monk's Discord where I draw the thumbnail for my upcoming stream. Chill. How do I get good at building? Whammy, you don't need to ask me that. The old netherrack and gravel texture? I like them better. I do like them better, yep. I remember one of my college teachers compared the learning process to a horse race. Not all horses are the same speed, but all of them will eventually reach the finish line. Yeah, that's true. It's a good analogy. I mean, I just never felt motivated to the end. Fair. You know, in Modern, you go to the end not because the Ender Dragon, but because you need to get the Elytra, and then you need to, like, have an Enderman farm for XP, and then, like, all kinds of other shit. A lava forest fire in Minecraft. Do it then. Put your pooping pigs running from the fire. Don't be afraid to use real life references. Oh yeah. I've done that. Like that one building I showed in my village. I'm officially out of stone. So. God, there's one more place I can check. There's one more place. Actually, there's several places, but like those are really far away. There's one place I can check. We're going there now, okay? They are more corporate. I don't prefer them for the game that Minecraft that I feel it's supposed to be. It is not what it started as. But even the theme and idea of it isn't the same. So I guess the new textures fit whatever they're trying to be. The RPG slash sandbox slash Technic slash whatever the fuck game it is. Look, I feel like I'm, you know, fairly good at building in Modern. Block palettes and shit gives me a lot of creativity. But I like building here because it's just more fun and it's how I used to build, and that's what drew me to Minecraft in the first place. I said it before. I was on a building team, right? For Kinetic. We were building this massive, like, super interactive RPG server. I eventually quit because the project was, like, indefinitely on hold because they were not really having time for building when they were producing a lot of the shit that they were working on, but they were doing so much cool shit. You know, they had a whole programmer team working on custom mobs, and then you had, like, an art team. Anytime you wanted a new block, you'd commission the art team, and then they just do it. An Ender Dragon series. I mean, some things can just be for yourself. About Alpha World, I streamed it once, but I have more fun in that when I'm doing it, like, on my own, you know? But if you want to make videos then about that, then do it, you know? As far as building goes, shapes is where you start, and then you start to slowly define those shapes. I mean, that's a good way to figure it out. Best two ways to learn building are use references and practice. Yep, that's true. You know, I've been doing it for 10 years. I've been trying to improve myself for 10 years, more than that. The old sharp textures are better, in my opinion. We talked about building, and I felt like I ran out of cobblestone, so we're going one more place to check. Dystopian ideas in Minecraft infrastructure. Sand in the grass, really. Alright. I really doubt that there's much cobble here. But I just, like, I'd rather run around and show off my shit and try to find it than, like, go mining for some, you know? Yeah, the sand is so dumb. It's like, they built it as an individual block, which I get. But it's like, oh, come on. Like, I get why they did that, and it's still... Like, they don't understand that those have to flow together, you know? What's up, RG Mix? I don't think I've ever beaten out the Ender Dragon legitimately. I have lots of times. It's just like the gateway to the Elytra and all your fucking farms. Hey. Hey, treasure trove. There's a map. When did I make this? I forgot maps were in this game. Whatever. I have a lot of wool here. I do need actually some stone slabs, so. Whoa. Whoa. Does beta lighting look entirely different? It is. It's a different lighting system. I like it. It really does affect how you build because flat buildings look better in this lighting system. Shit. I don't think any of these other buildings have a chest in it, but I'm just showing it off at this point. Oop. Guys, oh my god, it was white eyes. Did you see that? See these fucking white speckles everywhere? It barely shows up on my stream. Wii U instead of beta? You're crazy. Like every one of these houses has a crafting table in it, and that's it. Maps more like craps. Navigation was better. I like maps. And I like written books too, but there's none of those in this game. I've been working on a puzzle map. I haven't worked on it in like the past year because I've been doing this, but like I've been working on it for years. And it has like, it's like an hour and a half run time of the whole map to play the whole thing. But it's like, I'm really impressed with myself. I never get the chance to finish it. My idea is that once I have a massive player base, I'll go back and finish it and then release it, and then I'll be able to release it to a ton of people, and they won't be able to copy me, right? Like steal it, say that they made it. This is fire, thank you. All right, how did I get here? Lego Yoda meme, Mon? Yeah, I'm good. We use the first version you own, that's crazy. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Can you do multiplayer in beta? Yeah, there's mods that I think do it. There's mods that like let you do LAN, but also you can do servers on beta, so. Need to improve on maths the most? Hey man, improve on that math. I can't even move my damn arms. They're so freaking... God, they're so sour. Overtraining all the time. Something. Oh wait, no. Nothing down here, right? I've seen other people try to recreate Minecraft before. It was kind of neat. Well, we got some treasure here. I really need to go, like, just cobble mining. Can we visit the first pooping pig statue? Sure, I'll go back. Alright. Yeah, no, come back. Shit. No. No. Alright. Phew. That was close. MC YouTubers I used to watch back in the day. So I didn't grow up with an internet connection. So, you know, like nothing. Terraria is harder to program because of how the tiles work? That's interesting. Terraria is great. I love Terraria. They know exactly what they want to be and they just do it, you know? And it's not freaking corporate. Are my parents Mormon? No, we just didn't have internet where we lived. Oh, they were non-denominational. My cousins are Mormon. Yeah, I think we're still listening to Excursions. I should do a Let's Play on it, but I don't know if I already know the ins and outs. Calamity series. You know who did a Calamity series was Gory. He did one. Am I going too far? No, I'm not going far enough. Boss rush game. Yeah, pretty much, but there's also a ton of shit that you can do. I never really felt the need to rush bosses. I like the house, like building houses and getting NPCs and like unlocking the next tier of weapons. Like it is a straight up progression game. It's not really like you can build, but it is an RPG with a great progression. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Huge satellite internet? No, we had none. We got internet through on demand. Like, what was the company that did on demand? Start with an H. I don't remember. Calamity's a fat mod. You guys remember that one video of Minecraft Alpha that had like a UFO in it? That was like one of the first creepybastas in the game. Y'all remember that? That looks cool. Oh, well, it's not finished in the side, but it still looks cool. I just need more material. I love bridges. Bridges are so cool. But yeah, that video, that was so cool. There was an Easter egg in Mario 3D Land that also had a UFO. Pretty neat. Bridges is the best part of MC. I love my bridges. I don't really like the design of this, but it is what it is, right? Like, it's not a huge deal. Oh shit, this pig was double long. I forgot about that. Oops. Yeah. Oh, I didn't check over there. I didn't. Ugh. Yeah, like, there's so many mods I would like to do, but I don't want to learn all the shit for it. I really wanted to have a cool in-dev mod. There was a guy named Baravan who made a great mod for Alpha that takes all the shit I love from in-dev and puts it in there. And it's like the shit that I was waiting for, that I always wanted. It was great. Gotta have the fog on when you're in the forest, man. Gotta have the spooky fog. Gotta play Alpha. One day I want to make a video on it, then like have a link and then show people how to do it, you know? That specific mod pack, because so far he's like uploading each class file at a time and like for every fix and... No, there's nothing over here. Okay, whatever. Still. Fog changes the whole atmosphere. It really does. I love it. That's why I love this forest, dude. This should be a real biome. If BTA did this, yo, Snowman, how popular are you with the BTA devs? Because they do not like me, man. Look, tell them to add shit like this. This would be such a cool ass biome to explore. Really, really tall, huge trees. That would be awesome. It's just such a cool vibe. Nobody likes a hater, Whammy. They don't like me? No, because I went on there and I tried to suggest that they added the wool colors from Classic once, and then they like got mad at me for even suggesting that. I wanted to build this fountain once. I thought it was pretty neat. And I put dispenser faces in it because I like how they look. And I'm like, hey, I can make the dispensers actually function. So I did. But the whole point of them was to like look cool. But now, like, it looks like they're there for a reason, and they are now, but they weren't originally. I'm not so popular with them, I think. Dude, they hate everybody. I don't know, man. Some of them are nice. But it's like the mods there, I should say. The mods in the subreddit. Sorry, the mods in the server, they don't like me. Yeah, they do get angry. I mean, I think it's fine that they locked down on their vision because, like, Notch got burnt out and quit because everyone hated him. Like, no matter what he added, everybody hated him for it, right? Right, yeah. The mods just hate everybody new. I don't know. They're just stereotypical Discord mods. I'm okay. I am okay with dissing them. They're just Discord mods, that's what they are. And we all know that Discord mods are lame as shit. Alright? Not mine though. Because they don't do anything. Like here, I would break the blocks underneath, but the other ones, no, because you just can't even see them. But like that creates some consistency. Discord mods are no life. True, it's, you know, moderator positions just attract people with enough free time to moderate a community for free, right? And the people who want to do that, they're like neckbeards and they're power trippy dudes, right? They just want to trip on power. That's my beliefs anyways. I remember when the Reddit mod meltdown was happening, which this guy overshadowed by all the spaz stuff, and this is also when I was on Reddit, which I'm not anymore because it's a waste of life. Like criticizing the mods once, like we could just get you permanently banned. It got that bad at one point. And I'm like, I don't care about this shit anymore, man. It's a waste of time. There's not a single server where the mods aren't losers. Are you calling the boy Ryan a loser? He's a mod for my server. I don't know if you knew that, but he is. Also, Gradiology is also a mod. Alright. Excursions is over, by the way. But I am almost over with the stream, too. Hi, bro. What's up, Nemulo? BTA devs don't hate me simply because I never suggest anything. I was going to suggest that you use your sway and influence in the BTA community to suggest a giant forest. Why do they have a suggestions forum if like they hate everything that gets suggested? They get pissed at you. I got banned from the old school Minecraft server because I said that Skylar's Minecraft is like a pedo. And they got so pissed at me. And they said, like, you know, they defended him till the end, and then they banned me because I kept saying, like, yeah, but, like, he's a wife beater. It wasn't that he's a pedo, it was that he was a wife beater. Roblox is older than Minecraft? Really? Yeah, they don't use Minecraft, mine forums or whatever. Oh, hey, look, surprise for me. Yeah, I did get banned for that. Probably don't spam. A giant porous would be fired. Let's listen to one. Stream's almost over. I gotta cook, man. I'm hungry. I guess, you know, we can listen to one a little bit. Oh, I didn't even open my browser. No. Okay. Anyway. 1999. Smooth talking to Junkadelic and see what you can do. Nice, my man. I won't lie, Giant Forest would be fire. BTA needs more biomes because right now the Glacier biome is awesome, but it's lacking in content. It's got that like unique dungeon, right? I've only found one Glacier in my world because, you know, I know in the pre-release they increased the amount of glaciers that spawn, but you know, I don't have it yet. I just want to wait for the full release. So I found one glacier and I looked all over for it. I did not find a single winter dungeon or whatever it is. The idea of glaciers are cool though. Fuck. Where'd that go? Oh, it's up there. Glaciers are a cool idea. I mean, yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about it. I like the BTA devs because a lot of the shit that they do is just like an FU to Mojang. Like the fireflies and the dog armor. I like that. Pissed as a urinal, I'll tell you what. Roblox is bad though, that's the thing. I liked it more back in the day. Okay, let's get a look at it from that side. Yeah, me too. I know that you had that episode where you looked for it forever. What do the ice skates even do? I don't even know. I play Hagstrom for the boys. We're listening to one. Sorry, but I probably won't play BTA. I will. BTA's great. So much more cobblestone needs to be poured into this, but I'm going to make that island bigger. Actually, it looks pretty good from this side. It's just the other side it looks lacking. And then I'm going to make it go to the mainland, and it's going to be straight instead of like, you know, diagonal. I like diagonal bridges though. I think it looks pretty good. When 50,000 blocks, yeah, to find that damn biome, spend the same amount of time looking for the permafrost dungeon. How do you build a dungeon in a glacier? That doesn't make sense. Glaciers are always moving and changing and melting and freezing. How does it? That doesn't even work. I'll go through here. The modern MC glacier. Oh, dude, I hate the glacier biome on the modern MC. It sucks. That biome sucks ass. So lame and uninspired. I mean, it really is. It's just not fun at all. Bedrock Nintendo Switch Edition. You're crazy, dude. Actually insane. Second alpha. My favorite MC song is literally just called Minecraft, right? That's the best one in my opinion. Which is correct. So, like my opinion is correct. Just saying. Oop. Oop. RA math is good, yes. You know what? Spiders are going to spawn down there now. Ugh. There. No, they won't. I'll figure out how to incorporate this in a LAN soon. Did anybody listen to Alpha? The Alpha song is good, but like I've heard it enough times, you know, and it's also... Nah, it's good. I like it. It's fine. Okay, so the bridge is now somewhat functional, but it is not going to be finished today. I'm going to log off in like 2-3 minutes, so I want to end the conversation in a minute, contribute to it a little bit, and then end it. So, let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, the Minecraft song nostalgia. There's some good moments in there. Calm 4 is also great. I really dislike the tryhard world generation, like the Terralith mod. Yeah, Alpha is the credits music. Chris is good. Favorite music disc is definitely 13. That's my favorite. Minecraft-like music. You can't. Sometimes I search up Minecraft fan music, or Minecraft disc music, and then just like sort by new. And there's some good shit out there, but it doesn't really sound like Minecraft. The best Minecraft fan music, in my opinion, is this album we're listening to right now. Have a good night, Mong. You're chill, real, and love it. Good night, man. Yeah, see ya. Backport picks up the beta. Sorry, made me choke. My opinion on Lena Rain is that her Nether music was good and everything else was bad. I guess Firefly was good. Where are we now? What's that? Blocks is good. I really like this fan song inspired by the Farlands. Oh, there was this fan song that wasn't like meant to be in the game, but it was a fan song made by like this 14-year-old girl. When I was like that age that I saw, it was about the void. I really liked. It was like somewhat nostalgic to me. And I went back and like watched it recently. I'm like, huh, this is shit. What about Other Side? Other Side's fine, I guess. Firebugs. Oh yeah, that one. I hate all the Caves and Cliffs music. Boo! And whatever that Korean chick did or guy, it's bad. Other Side is Other Side. Anton Chekhov is a way better modern composer for Minecraft than Lena Rain. He made this shit in the fucking Trails and Tales or Trials or whatever. That's much better. His shit really does fit what modern is trying to be, and it sounds good. He has good music. And his disc was good. I like it. So I don't have any complaints about his music at all. Lena Rain, hit or miss. Mostly miss. C418, everything this man makes is good. I've not found a single song that I can even think is bad from him. Picks Up is overrated, but like you gotta understand, it was the first disc added since C418, so people really liked it. It was new. I liked it, but like compared to the other new discs, it was like, I don't know. It's okay. 4.7 out of 10 or 7. Like Picks Up. Probably listen to C418 unless I take a listen to another update OST. Another update OST is good. I like it. Kind of like how my torso kind of wiggles back and forth when I mine. Look at that. It's kind of funny. All right. All right, y'all. We quitting. It's quitting time, y'all. My opinion on another update, it was a good update. I mean, it was good as an update. You know, I don't like everything that was added, but it was a good thing. I thought it was your face the whole time for some reason. Nah, it's the back of it's the back of a Santa hat that won't go away. See ya, Whammy. See ya, Archcore. See ya, RG Mix. Good night, Mong. Yeah. Last good modern update, true. See ya, man. I'm glad that you popped in, bro. Hope you sleep well. Me too. I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. Bye, Mongy. Mongol. Good night. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one. Installed Gen 2. Try to join next time. Thank you for showing up, man. See ya, see ya, see ya, see ya, see ya. See ya later. I will have fun in Canada.